In this week's court report, the Pahrump man arrested for allegedly shooting a male victim on the 4th of July after also allegedly physically assaulting a female who is the mother of his child was scheduled in court today. Shandro Marcel Thomas was scheduled for his formal arraignment in Justice Court to face the charges of attempted murder with use of a deadly weapon, battery with use of a deadly weapon resulting in substantial bodily harm, assault with a deadly weapon, and robbery. Thomas is also facing the charge of domestic battery in a separate companion case related to this incident, which occurred in the 2800 block of Dandelion Street. During Thomas's first appearance, the court appointed public defender Harry Gensler to represent the defendant in this matter. Notably, Thomas was also scheduled for a sentencing hearing in Justice Court today for a separate traffic-related case in which he's charged with driving without a valid license and fictitious or suspended revoked registration, plate, or title, after being cited back in February 2016. Regarding Thomas's recent shooting allegation case, he remains in custody, $203,000 cash or bond. The local man, who was considering taking a plea deal, offered by the state for a laundry list of charges, including lewdness with a child under 14, sexual assault with a child under 14, and first-degree kidnapping, has now been sentenced for a separate case charge. Brian Patrick Hearn was sentenced in district court to 19 to 48 months in prison with 254 days credit for time served, plus a total of $28 in fees after being charged with attempt to obtain money under false pretenses. During sentencing, Hearn apologized prior to the court admonishing the defendant for his actions. In a separate case, Hearn previously faced a total of 20 charges involving the alleged sexual abuse of his then 8-year-old and 11-year-old stepdaughters. The young victims alleged the suspect sexually abused them for several months. The area man charged on suspicion of child abuse and obstruction of a public officer prior to facing the formal charge of child abuse and neglect recently had his arraignment hearing continued for the third time. Davon Ovar was arrested following an investigation which alleged that Ovar was responsible for causing numerous cigarette burns on the arms, leg, back, and chest of an 11-year-old child who was residing in his home. During his last proceeding, Ovar's attorney informed the court that he has been working on negotiations and requested to continue this matter one more final time. The state had no objections, so the district court continued this matter to August 11th. This has been your court report. I'm Eunette Gentry for News 46.